Hello, Lorcana enthusiasts. We are back with another post Ursula's return deck. Did you hear? There's sweeping going on in the background. Brooms are back. Yes, Brooms got new support in Ursula's return, both in Amethyst and Steel. So the Brooms are not gone. Look, Radsburger just loves printing us brooms. Oh, the good printing brooms. Brooms for days. Anyways, I'd like to thank Rut Rose Entertainment for today's deck profile. I was looking around for some broom decks, and I had a build, but I don't think it was really great. It really wasn't good, so I found he had a build the deck, so let's try out his build and just see how good it is. I will leave a link down in the description below to the original video, so go check it out. Give that YouTuber some love. So first up, we of course have Magic Broom. Of course, why not Magic Broom? But anyways, this one is whenever you play another character, you may banish the character, draw a card, which is really nice. We got the Madam Mim for Madam Mim Snake for that Magic Broom. Four of the Yin Sid. Of course, this is the sorcerer that Mickey's the apprentice of. Whenever you play this character, if your character named Magic Broom in play, you get to draw cards. As long as you got a Magic Broom in play, you get to draw. What's more interesting is his secondary ability. When you have 2 or more Magic Broom characters in play, get +2 lore. He goes up to being 3 lore as long as you can spam Magic Brooms. Which, in this deck, that's what we like to do. We like to spam Magic Brooms. So we got 4 of him, 4 Madam Mim Fox, 4 the big Magic Broom Sweeper that if it's out of location gets a +2 power. 3 of the Sorcerer's Tower. This basically gives a +1 lore to whatever sitting here. Not mentioning all brooms do get to move here for free. 3 Merlin Goat. 4 Merlin Rabbit. 4 of the Mickey Mouse that reduces the cost of Magic Broom by 1. And if they're ever banished in a challenge, we get them back to our hand for free. 3 Queen Castle, and then 4 of the Rush Magic Broom that when you play this character, you shuffle all Magic Brooms from your drop back into your deck. For the Steel side, we have 4 of the new Fortisphere. When you play this item, you may draw a card, and you could pay 1 ink, bash the item, chosen character gains Bodyguard until the start of your next turn. So basically, you just give something Bodyguard if we need to protect something. We need to do something like that and all that. Anyways, we have 4 of the newest Magic Broom for Steel. During this turn, this character gains Evasive, especially if evasive strategies become more and more prevalent. This is really, really nice to deal with evasive decks. We got 3 Let the Storm Rage on, 3 of the Magic Broom that gives something, 4 of the Magic Broom that gives something Resist, 2 Strength of Raging Fire, and finally 2 Mickey Mouse, the secondary other sorcerer. You can shift for 3 over any character named Mickey Mouse. He has a natural resist 1. And then he could just deal damage to a chosen character up to the number of Magic Brooms we have in play. So just very nice overall. So it's about a very control-y strategy, basically using the Madam Mim, Merlin, bound strategy to help us supplement, and we're just playing a bunch of Magic Brooms all over the board, so we can basically get Yin Sid up to big numbers of lore. But anyways, that's the deck. Let's take it to a best 2 out of 3 on the Pixelborn ladder and see how well we do. Our first matchup will be against Sapphire Ruby. Very interesting color right now that has some very strong abilities, especially with like the new Sisu cards out of Ursula's return. We drew pretty well. Yin Sid. We drew, I think we're going to take up the Mickey Mouse, honestly, and maybe another one of this Magic Brooms and cycle these 2. Okay, that's pretty nice. Actually, really good here. Of course, our location, so we can attach Magic Brooms to it. Of course, our first turn play will be to play out Magic Broom here. Of course, Sapphire still using probably one of the best draw engines around, being this. I think, honestly, tough choice. I think we're honestly going to put this away, and we're going to put this out, and we'll pass. Now, of course, we will quest with this before we actually, like, let it nuke itself off the board, and all of that. Let's make sure we do that before we nuke off, our broom. One jump ahead, so they're going to start playing the ramp game pretty well here. Ooh, still a tough. The problem is this doesn't give us lore per turn. Lore. Honestly, that's actually pretty good to go next turn. Honestly, I think this is going to go. We're going to quest with this. We play this. We play Nid Sid first for the trigger, just to ensure that we actually get to draw off him first before we nuke our broom off. Next turn, we can play the tower. Next turn, I think we'd actually play this Magic Broom. Just because then we can have this Magic Broom be active. And then 4th turn, play the tower, then attach it to the tower. That way, it's also getting that +2 attack. And has the, I don't know why I was doing that. It gets the +2 attack and also can get that extra lore for us. Of course, I think personally we're going to keep Ned's Yet Sid right now in probably being the untapped form right now just because, just for safety.
Okay.
Well, that's gone. At least, and it also sucks because we actually lost the Magic Broom that actually does help us with dealing with characters that have evasive on them. Yeah, this is the new Sisu stuff. Like I said, I think there's without a doubt that Ruby's just so powerful in the ability to just knock out so many things. Madame Medusa, Lady Tremaine, Sisu. So, yeah, it's just very strong. Of course, like I said, I think this deck can take contention right now to being a top meta contender without a doubt. And we'll definitely be checking it out, don't worry. Again, just extremely just powerful just draw engine here. With Harm Flappersham. Just very, very strong overall. The Mickey Mouse, huh? Let's put this Mickey Mouse away. We're going to bring out this, attach this to this. And honestly, I'm going to just quest because then I get 2 there. And I am at a 3/5 body as well, so I'm not exactly overly afraid. And again, if he wants to come swinging on the location, I guess he can do that as well. I mean, even with the ramp, we're only 2 down of his energy. Just Sapphire's still just so good at just ramp brawl. Bad shows and characters with 2 power or less. That's actually pretty right. I think you can honestly now build around Amber's use of being able to remove power. Amber's very strong uses of removing power off of characters, and then using all of Ruby's abilities to just basically just like nuke them off the board instantaneously. Like there's Madame Medusa doing it right for us, as I thought. Just, ugh.
Nice.
We'll put her up. Get him out. You gotta hate the fact of just how powerful Ruby really is. Characters. There may be a point where we're gonna have to like quest with the Mickey Mouse, swap her out with Madame Mim Fox. I don't know why I call him Madame Him. It's Madame Mim. I've called Madame Mim wrong. Oh my gosh, more of these. I honestly think I can see the writing on the wall. I don't think we're winning. I guess we can put in... We may. Problem is he's got so much card advantage right now for him. And I have very little advantage. I think we've thrown now 2 Mickeys into our... Problem is we can't just like... Not great. I guess we'll pass. I think, honestly, he's got the win. He's about to go to 8 here, and basically, and he can play anything. So there goes my location. Not that it was doing much from me here. Fishbone Quill, yes, because we still need to just ramp more cards. Oh, here's the Ice Block. This is the newest card here. Chosen character gets -1 for the turn. Like I said, now you could just basically ensure that Madame Medusas can, like, even go off even more. You get rid of Fishbone Quill because you burned it. Draw 2 more cards, just get more card advantage. This is disgusting. And there's the new Sisu. This character gets +1 for each opposing card in your opponent's hand, so very nice there. How about we just put out Grandma Tala? Grandma Tala to grab probably more cards. Honestly, I don't see us winning this. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we've seen enough. Well, game 1 goes to our opponent. On to game number 2. Alright, game 2 is against Amethyst Ruby. So we play at least 2 Ruby style decks. A little slower this time, because again, we're not playing against a deck that's going to ramp itself to its things. Honestly, I think I want all of this out. This is not a good hand. We'll keep at least the Broom. Okay, we at least drew into the 1-drop room that can do stuff. Still not, like, amazingly great, don't get me wrong. But we got some plays. I mean, we literally have our turn 1 play right here. We have a couple turn 3 plays. Of course, this will be our turn 4 play, personally, because I think I want the Brooms up and running before we get put down the location. We're also going second, so we do get that additional draw. So we do get to see what we can get our hands on. Alright, what are we playing, sir? What deck type of strategy do we play with the Amethyst Ruby? Okay, so we got an Aladdin. Still a very strong card. Personally, I think he might have seen his time now. He might be going down to being, like, not the best card right now. I honestly think we can put a goat away. No more goats. No goat tokens over here, everybody. No goat tokens. No tokens of goats. Alright. What is the plan now? Where do we go? Another Aladdin, okay. Well, at least we know one thing. He's only got at least 1 to 2 more Aladdin left in the deck, since 2 of them are now in his Inkwell. I am still waiting for Radsburger to release us some type of deck strategy that utilizes the Inkwell in some capacity. That allows us to get cards out and all that. At the start of your turn, if you have a character in play with more power than each opposing character, gain 3 lore. That's disgusting. Wow, that's actually gross. If you have more power than your opponent's character. Wow. Kind of nasty. Especially because we're definitely still out of use. Wow, that's actually just nasty. Wow, okay. There are definitely strategies we using that in a lot of decks. Of just basically sitting there with him never questing at all, just keep him there so that he can just constantly use that ability. You're always at an advantage. Of course, we have a Let a Storm Rage on next turn that we can just nuke him off with it. This is a you may, right? Yes, you may banish this. Okay. So, I mean, we may banish it to do stuff. Alright, so, I mean, I guess we could put out Magic Broom Industrial Strength. That does equal some power, but the problem is he plays another character. We're pretty well boned to the fact that we'll have more stuff. Discard a card, so basically Li Chang. The new shift mechanics, I like that it's not just pay ink here. Here's different ways to shift. Be able to shift your characters, which is pretty nice. Honestly, I think I have to just get rid of this. I can't just let that be on the board each turn. 3 and a 2. Honestly, I'll just pass. I could quest and force him to swing into me and take at least 8 damage. But I don't know. It was kind of tough to kind of choose there. Again, next turn I can throw down Mickey Mouse. That way I can compensate a little bit on those Magic Brooms coming down just a hair in their price. Oh, that's nice. Now there's an archer on the board. They could spin stuff. What is his natural cost? He's a shift for just discard a character card, but he naturally could just be played out for 3, which is pretty nice if you ask me. Honestly, I think we're going to put another goat away. No more goats. Goats for days. We will nuke off this broom here just so I get the extra draw. I should have quested with it. I told myself, you know, and I told all you, quest with that broom before you get rid of it so that you don't have, so at least you get some little value out of its lore before you kill it. Look at me, I killed it. At least one thing's for sure. Now we're reducing all the cost of our brooms. The one problem is he's basically playing a bounce deck using the new Ruby power support. Oh, that's now nasty. So because he's going to quest and he can then basically just spend that back, gain another 2 lore. The problem is this Mickey Mouse can smash this Arthur out of existence, and I will be doing it. Yeah, it does mean I do have to concern myself with this, but I think I get a resist 1. I could put out this broom, give myself resist 1, so I'm not actually going to die. But that's actually kind of nasty. And you get that 1 lore off the goat. Nasty combo. Honestly, let's put this broom away. I want to put out the location so brooms can start attaching to it. And get the +1 resist there. I smashed that. Now, if he comes at me with this, I'm pretty much well safe. The fact that I don't have to worry about anything. We only have really 1 Magic Broom in here, but this does have Rush, which means we can attack things.
What?
So, it may be coming down just to attach, just so we can keep more brooms attached to our location so we can start getting a lot of lore. This will be generating 3 lore return. Okay, so he's going to put the Merlin Goat away. I thought he was going to play the Merlin Goat out again. Get at least another lore. Lucky enough, he's only a 1 lore, so he's not, like, broken at his... A Rush and a Reckless character at 7-3. Oh my gosh! Holy crap. This is a strong Hercules. Man, it's taking the place of Maui, too, because it only came out on a 4. No, it was a 5 cost. It's a Maui, but it's a Maui you can't charge. But it's a little weaker because Maui's a 5-6. I mean, that occasion's gonna get hurt. But honestly, I think we just throw the Magic Broom out now and we just smash face. I think this one's gonna go just because I don't want to pitch another goat. We'll cycle that. That does allow us to at least shuffle the deck here for a minute. We do that. Attach Broom to location. Quest. Get 2 there. Okay, so we cleaned up the board. We have Merlin Goat next turn. We can come down. We have the other 2 brooms if we need to 100% do anything with them. And then we can quest here for a literal 5 next turn. Unless there's another Hercules. Well, I guess if this Hercules is going to punch this location, I'm not going to mind it. Okay, so it went after the location. That I honestly can... That I can honestly take. Dealing with the location. Just knock it out. We put this away. We'll play a goat. Gain a lore. Quest. Go to that. It sucks I've had to now see 2 Herculeses. It's kind of interesting because I would think you would want to play Maui more because Maui's a 5-6. At least he can survive a little more. No, he's 6'5". Sorry, I got the 2 numbers. He's 6'5". You could survive a little bit longer. Well, honestly, I think Hercules can now really take the spot of Maui just because he is a lot bigger at being he swings at a 7. Oh, good. It's Prince Eric, everybody's favorite thing where you can banish any one of my chosen characters right off the board. Play this. Quest and quest. And honestly, I'm just going to pass. Honestly, I could have put this broom out to force this broom to disappear, but honestly, I think it's better to just wait 1 more turn, because then I can cycle 2 brooms back. Cycle 2 brooms back. So, I don't think that would be too bad, because because I can trigger it. I can trigger this to pop off first, and then I can trigger this. So Chain Link 2, Chain Link 1, if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, of course, and then go from there. Which I don't think it's horrible. Just gonna quest. Okay. He's just trying to push me to go after it. Again, if I kill it in any capacity, I just literally lose a character. So we quest with this, summon this. We will pop that out off first to gain the draw. Then we will cycle these two. That's pretty nice. We got Mickey. Honestly, we do this. I'm gonna sing this to knock that out. And we'll see what he does. Yeah, and I could have waited a turn, but I'm just don't want him to have anything right now. I'm bored. Let's see what his choices. If he goes after the goat, I go to 10. If he goes after one of the two brooms, I guess it's fine. I think he'd rather go after the broom that right now will have 2 lore per turn. Or go after the goat and give me the extra lore, tying us. Okay. I'll put that away just because there's anything else, and I'll pass the turn from there. So he's missed at least a drop, because he would be at 8 now here as well. Aladdin to steal a lore. I know you have 2 of the Shift Aladdin gone, so I mean that's not comparatively damaging to me that the fact you have 2 of those gone now. Play Mickey. This could be played out for free. And honestly, I'm just going to quest with these 2. I want this to quest before I nuke it off with this broom. That way, at least I can cycle it back into the deck. And at least I can get some value, at least for its one singular lore. It's going to get for me, because I don't have the location. My guess here is that he's got the Shift Aladdin. He shifts for the 5 cost. Okay, so he doesn't have the Shift Aladdin. Otherwise, he would have not done the quest there. Quest with this. Bring this out. Pop that. We can do this, so we can at least draw another card. The Sorcerer's Library is pretty nice. We're going to put that away, honestly, because I'd rather have this. We can have the Rusher that can't quest this turn, just swing over the Aladdin. Then we quest with all this. We win next turn because the Queen's Castle will give us the 2 necessary lore to win. Because even if he had, like, put in Be Prepared, I win on this here because I claim 2 lore. I started my turn. So we would draw, triggers, the location triggers, and we win because I hit the 20 lore. So honestly, it's just probably worth more or less. I mean, I guess you could just give me the game. Unless he's got another Aladdin. If he had like another Aladdin to play, then I don't win. Which there, honestly, you should have probably played the Aladdin. So I was correct on the Be Prepared play, but it doesn't help you. You did nuke the location out of existence. So yeah, I win. So actually, no, it goes location, then I draw. But nonetheless, we got game 2, on to game 3. All right, our last matchup will be against Amber Steel. Of course, this is the Song Control colors. So it'll be very interesting. It is one of the decks I do want to look at to see if it did, what it got in the end. Honestly, I don't think I want to keep much out. I think we'll keep the 2 brooms. Everything else can go. 𝐒𝐓𝐀𝐘's pretty nice. Unfortunately, we didn't just get the 1-drop broom here, so I guess the next turn, turn 2 will be playing out this broom. And then we play out 𝐒𝐓𝐀𝐘, get that draw. Okay, so we gotta be cautious. We are playing Song Control here. Put this broom away. Put out this one. Pass the turn. We are playing Song Control. That's what I was afraid of. I don't know how much they actually got in power. I know Amber got more stuff that I think is more like hand control than song control. And I don't really think there's like much in the way of like a steel song that's overly powerful. Yeah, we got the new sing together songs, which is pretty neat if you ask me. The aspect that we got a song that's literally just, hey everybody, look, sing it together now. We will draw an extra card. Madam Him Fox is pretty nice. I will be questing here just because I don't see a reason not to. He threw an aerial into his inkwell. I wonder if he's got another one, because then turn 3 you typically go for the aerial play to search out the songs. So it'd be very interesting. I guess I should say Amber did give them like higher singers. So Cinderella and Ariel did get a higher singer. That is pretty nasty that he lost. It looks like he didn't get any songs. So we'll put this away. I'm going to put up this rabbit so I can draw. Unfortunately, I forgot that I don't really have anyone that can do anything. So I think we're just going to pass from there. Just because this aerial can't swing and pretty much knock out. That's what I was afraid of. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm actually at more power than these two combined. That's hilarious. I didn't realize it. I'm actually at a higher. Swords did not kill me because I was at 2 3s. Yet Sid is a no, he's a 1-3, so a little funny. Nonetheless. Okay. Quests with this. I'm going to smash out the Cinderella. We're going to take the extra draw. Madam Him Fox to bounce this broom back to my hand. We hit this. And then I play this broom back out. And I will pass. Alright, so that clears the entirety of his singers. So, in essence, if he wants to play any songs this turn, it will be all out of hand. Unless he's got another aerial. Which I guess... Oh, well... I guess I have a way to deal with it. Madam Him can sing. Oh, yeah, this is the new one. This is the, you can banish all items, breaking in half like I want. I thought that was a completely different song. I thought that was, oh, it may be a line from the song, because I don't think that was the song's original name. That doesn't sound like it. We're going to play this. That will allow us to draw a card. That's pretty nice. Honestly, Madam Him is a 3, so I can sing this. We'll do this. We will sing to knock out the aerial, because I have 3 more characters on board. I could turn something into a bodyguard, but I don't really feel like turning something into a bodyguard. So we'll do that. Haven't lost any brooms yet. Is Robin Hood. Robin Hood is here, everybody. Quest. Let's make Madam Him Fox. Why did... I just nuked myself. No. Oh my gosh. I meant to sing. We'll play this. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, that's a big throw on my part. That's a big throw. I totally meant to do something completely different. I totally meant to have Madam Him sing the song, then nuke hit the Robin Hood for 2 damage. I guess it wouldn't have mattered anyways. Rapunzel's here to heal the 2 damage. So it would have been kind of pointless. Let's see, what do you do when you play? I mean, I guess I only deal like 8 damage to him off of 1 Magic Broom. Honestly, I do this. Swing to that. I do kill myself, but I do get to draw 1. I will be able to play this broom. I can cycle 1 back. This will remove this Robin Hood for good. He does get to draw the card. I can't do anything about it. I'm going to put out this broom quest. And maybe sooner or later I'll find a location that, something like the broom clauses so I can attach all my brooms to it. It'd be really nice. Cinderella, it makes sense. He's on control deck, so it makes sense he's going to play Cinderella so that he can attack characters. So anyways, he's removing this broom from being a problem here. Again, this Cinderella is also pretty nasty because she's naturally a resist to 2. Also, let's play Mickey.
Dollar.
We deal 2 damage.
Sword and
Well, I guess we'll put Merlin Goat away. I don't see how, in any capacity, we're taking a win here. I really don't. That Cinderella's a resist 2 on a 5/5 body. So she could start knocking out the brooms in 1 shot each and not even taking a damage. Love resist. Oh, that's disgusting. I mean, yeah, I got a resist here too, which is only resist 1, but it's not.
Yeah.
Doesn't overpower. And again, because he sang a song, Cinderella does get to basically attack unaffected characters. Of course, this is the new Ariel from the set. She's a Sith 4. Whenever you play a song, you may pay 2 to deal 3 damage to a chosen character.
Stone.
I could put this out, knock out this Rapunzel. Cycle the deck just slightly. Throw back 2 brooms. Knock out the Rapunzel. Play this to the board. Play this to bodyguard it. Turn into a bodyguard, I guess. I still don't think how we're gonna win it. I mean, that's a 3/8. Whew, that's a big booty. Ariel's got a big booty on her. She's got a big tail, that's for sure. I don't really know how we're winning it. Well, he gets to deal 3 damage. Wow, Song Control is definitely way more powerful now. Still probably one of my favorite deck strategies, without a doubt, is Song Control. If I was going to get into any physical Lorcana play, I would definitely just be on Song Control. It's definitely my playstyle. It's definitely how I like to play the game. But they're both out. So, honestly, I think we're going to surrender, and I think our opponent is going to be taking the win. That's nice. Let's just concede. Unfortunate. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed the deck profile. Once again, check the link down in the description for the original deck profile. Red Rose Entertainment does go through some gameplay as well if you want to see more games of Broom Control. But with that, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you can notify my videos go live for you. And we'll see you here next time on Mama Dragon's TCG.